Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to try out Galimulator. Hopefully I pronounced that right. This is a game that you can find on Steam for about $5. I've played around with this game a little bit off camera, and based on what I've done so far, this is sort of like if you were watching a fishbowl. You know how you're watching fish just swim around, do their thing. Well, imagine watching a galaxy full of empires just interacting with each other. But you can actually jump into things, take control of one of those fish, or one of those empires in this case, and actually do stuff. So it's a little bit more than that. It's not like just a screensaver that you would throw up, though I'm guessing you could do that if you wanted to. There's no full screen option from what I can tell. However, I can hit the maximize button on the window. I can also resize the window however I want. There is an options menu on the right-hand side of the screen, but it doesn't seem to have much in the way of like graphic or sound options. There is a music volume option. It just says 10%, 20%, 40%, and 90%. There's no like music off or nothing like that. There's no way to go full screen, full screen, as far as I can tell anyway. My only complaint with this game really is the UI, and sometimes it's easy to get lost in it. But other than that, it's a pretty fun little simulator. So, let's go ahead and show you the basic stuff. Oh, let's show you the UI first. On the right-hand side, there's a bunch of buttons. That's what you're going to be using the most of. On the very top, there's a little disk. You can create a new galaxy, save scenario, edit scenario, online scenarios, load scenario from clipboard, save or load galaxy. The next one is the play, pause button. There's also like a fast forward. I have paused right now. The third one down are quests. I haven't really dove into that. The next one down is, I'm guessing, a graph to see genealogy, histomap, conspiracies, different things like that. The next one down is your settings menu. You can use Earth names. This is where you could go to adjust the music volume like I was showing you earlier. You can toggle various things on and off. Maximum empires 2 all the way up to 9,999. I wouldn't recommend that, but that's just me. Emperor difficulty. Emperor difficulty, that's where you actually take control of one of the empires. Otherwise, it's just like a basic game. But if you want to get into the advanced stuff, that's Emperor mode, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Expansion rate, research rate. And then this is the Sandbox Mode here. You can enable Sandbox Mode to do various things, like you could spawn monsters. There's like meteor storms. Actually, let's go ahead and do that now. We'll just enable Sandbox. There's launch missile, create alliance, move stars, modify star connections, make peace or war, merge empires, build artifact, create empire, totems, and spawn a monster. If you want to spawn a monster, you've got like Meteor Storm, Hunter, Seeper of Sloth, Puppet Mistress, all the way to Shoggoth and whatever other things these are, Wyvern and dragons. So yeah, there's a number of different like SimCity-like disasters that you could create here under the Sandbox mode. And you could do various things. Those relics that I was talking about, create relics or build artifact, whatever. You can create these things to give buffs to various factions. You can set artifact locations. Some of these will, let me see if I can find one. Modify star, merge empires, build artifact, totems. That's what I was talking about, totems. You can place these totems. War increases combat strength. Discovery increases research strength. Whatever empire has these will receive a buff. So as long as that empire maintains control of that system. So I'm just going to throw these down over here. Let's just say I'm going to take control of yellow in a little bit. Green causes empire to riot. Well, we don't want that one. So we're going to do something like that. Okay. So, yeah, Sandbox mode, you can do various things here. Next one down, family and people. I really haven't messed with this too much. You can create your own dynasty, but I haven't. The tutorial didn't really cover that. So I'm just going to leave that go for now. I'll let you figure that out on your own. There's a lot to this game. Even though it seems simplistic, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. But the nice thing about this is you don't have to get into any of that. You could just watch the empires rise and fall. You've got a little question mark down here. This is where the tutorial pops up. There's Basic, Sandbox, and Emperor. Basic is just the basic stuff of the game. Sandbox takes you through what I just showed you, and Emperor shows you how to take control of an empire. And there's also game status, PC version, Discord, Twitter, and web page. Okay, so let's... Well, yeah, I just want to close this. That's what I mean. The tutorial, or the windows here are my only complaint. Like, I'm trying... There we go. Some windows don't close automatically, and it's difficult and frustrating trying to get them to close. Upper left-hand corner is a list of the top 5 empires. You can click on one to select the empire. The first number over here on the upper left is how many planets they control. Like, green has 1, red has 3, and so on. You can see, I think, their tech level and what they're doing, what their wealth is. Anyway, let's go ahead and take control of the Yellow Empire. Well, actually, let's just watch things first. Let's just watch things unfold. You can see the empires will just go about their business, send ships out. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. So now you see more empires popping up. White or yellow took control of this. You can click on empires, and you can see the empire, star, employees. You can hit the take control button. That's that emperor mode that I was talking about. Rename, specials, achievements, dynasty, claimants, diplomacy. Change the color, change empire state, gain tech, lose tech. Since I'm in sandbox mode, I have the option to create ships. So let's say I was going to be yellow at some point. You know what? I'm just going to give myself an advantage. I'm just going to go ahead and buy all these ships, or I'm just create them. And we're going to hit play. There we go. So now yellow has a little bit of an advantage now because I gave him a whole bunch of ships. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the fray ourselves. I'm going to click on the yellow one, take control. You are now the emperor of the swarm of Shidang. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit OK. And now I can actually drag ships over to where I want them to go. Like if I want this one to come here, I can just click drag and whoops, that's the whole galaxy. There we go. Something like that. I can drag them around. I can also click on that, and since I'm in sandbox mode, I can create more ships, I think. Unless I'm out of sandbox now because I took control of an empire. It's very possible. Yeah, okay. If I hit yellow up here. Yeah, I guess you come out of sandbox mode. That's something new to me. I just started playing like 10 minutes ago. But, yeah, it looks like sandbox mode deactivates whenever you take control. But you can still, like, give an empire a whole bunch of stuff, and then you can take control. There's also one more important thing that the tutorial mentioned. On the very top, if you click on Emperor mode, there's tap to summon fleet, switch to fortifying. It says tap. I'm guessing this is also a mobile game. There's Spy Network. You can click on that to send spies to make peace, declare war, ally with, incite riots. I'm going to go ahead and hit incite riots. I'm going to maybe send them... Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to send them to red to try and incite riots. Steal tech. Sure, let's just... Oh, okay, I guess we can only have one per empire. Let's send a spy to purple then to steal tech. And then one spy left. Okay, let's I guess incite riots. And well, there we go. Okay, so we're sending spies out. Now there's also this corruption level. As this rises, there's a chance that our empire will start to possibly revolt. So you have to hit this reform government to... It sort of slows your empire down a bit, sort of like in Civilization when you're switching governments. But at the end of the reform, the bar will reset. So on occasion, you have to come here, hit reform government, and there you go. So ship construction, you can also build various things. Tap to select location. Yeah, all right. So let's hit... Again, I'm not very familiar with the game yet. I just started playing it. So there's probably more that I'm missing. But it's a cool little simulator. I mean, I don't know if there's any strategies that I should be learning or picking up at this point. But it seems it's more one of those watch it, see how it unfold kind of games. But you can also take control a little bit. I'm going after red. Oh, green is getting a little pushy there. Oh, something just happened. What just happened? What happened to everything there? Something happened. I'm not exactly sure what, but okay. All right, let's pause it for. I wonder if there's like a timeline of what just histomap. Zoom in, zoom out, capacity. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for like a log. I see like a log in the bottom left, but I don't know if there's a way to see normal wealth, heat, and alliances. No, I think this is a filter. Wealth, heat, alliances. Okay, interesting. All right, we'll just keep playing. Let's take over green if we can. Let's just hang in there, yellow. Yellow is sort of. I wonder if I should be creating ships. Maybe I wonder if I don't know if the Empire, when I take control of it, actually creates stuff or not. Let's see if we can do tap to select location. All right. I'm trying to build. I want to build battleships. Choose a type of ship to build. Okay, so what? I can't build any of these? Heal ship. Yeah, it's a little confusing. Empire mode or Emperor mode is the hardest of them all. So if you're having trouble like I am right now, it's to be expected your first few times out. But I think over time I'll grow to really enjoy this. I mean, this is sort of like a fast-paced, somewhat easy or 4X. A 4X in the sense that, you know, it's sort of like Stellaris and Galactic Civilizations in the sense that you've got your empire, you're fighting other empires in space, but this is more of like a simplistic overview. But again, the UI is really, once you get past the UI and how things are supposed to work, you know, I think you could have a good time with this. Again, it's $5 on Steam right now. So if this is something that might suit your fancy, placing, let's try that. Choose a type of ship to build. See, I'm hitting build, but nothing is happening. So maybe I have the max number of ships. Maybe that's it. Oh yeah, 8 out of 3.15 capacity. Well, how do I get more then? All right, star. That's why. I'm over capacity. Employees. Ship construct. Okay, so we're good there. Tap to summon fleet. No. Tap to set rendezvous point. All right, let's hit play, see what happens. I think I think this is my flagship up here, and I'm having my way with whoever's near me. The problem is there's too many empires around me. Like I can't keep up with all the different empires. Boom. What is boom? Do I want to know what boom is? Oh, it blows it up. Maybe. Well, that's bad. Okay, so the flagship respawns after a certain period of time. There is a large... All right, maybe we should... yeah, let's get our flagship over there, and maybe they can help. And I'm guessing if we just stay in a territory long enough, we automatically capture it. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Oh, there goes my flagship. All right, now let's try... Now that we've lost some ships, then maybe we can build some more. Ship construction, ships 2 out of 2. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to increase my capacity at this point. I don't know if that's based on territory controlled or if there's some kind of building that I'm supposed to place to increase my cap. I don't know. But again, this game is going to require a lot of trial and error, a lot of playing around. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just put a cut in the video here. Again, I try to be as informative as possible with the 15 minutes that I've played it, but hopefully this gives you a small taste as to what you're in for should you decide to pick this up. $5 on Steam, really cool game once you figure it out. If you guys want to see more, let me know. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.